It sounds like a simple question, but it can shake an entire lifetime. Because maybe, for a long time now, we've just been existing. Not everyone dares to face that truth, that we still wake up every morning, go to work, eat, talk, laugh. But all of it feels surface level. Inside, we are empty. We are taught how to live correctly on time, with manners, fulfilling roles and responsibilities. But few ever teach us how to live authentically, true to ourselves, our feelings, our childhood dreams. And so, little by little, we trade the aliveness within us for something called stability. We become the person society needs, but not the one we once dreamed of becoming. Have you ever felt like you were drifting? Drifting through days, through empty conversations, through goals you once set that now feel like fading ink in an old notebook. You still get things done, still show up, but your inner fire is flickering. No one notices, not even you, because you're still alive biologically, but your soul is waiting for something to wake it up. You used to dream of more. You once believed you'd do something different. You were sure life had something special just for you. But as you grew older, you began to shrink your dreams, lower your expectations, choose safer roads. You call it being realistic. You call it growing up. But maybe, just maybe, you're using those words to mask your fear. Fear of failure, fear of loss, fear of facing yourself when things don't go well. To exist requires little. You just need to show up, breathe, and complete your tasks. But to truly live, that requires feeling, risking, daring to love, whether it's a person, a job, or yourself. Living means knowing where you're going. Existing means walking because everyone else is walking. So many people live like shadows, reflecting what society wants, but no longer knowing their true form. They eat what's advertised as healthy. They wear what's trending. They take the right angle for photos, write the right captions. They speak the right opinions, just enough to avoid judgment. And they think they're living. But really, they're just performing, making sure their role doesn't crack. Why do we choose to exist instead of live? Because living is painful. It forces us to be honest, to admit that we're not happy, that we're lost, that we're envious, that we've been disappointed, that we've made mistakes. But only by facing those truths can we rediscover who we really are. If not, we'll keep smiling empty smiles, keep walking aimless steps, keep talking hollow words. There is a sadness no one names, the sadness of those who seem fine. They have jobs, families, friends, but at night, they lie awake wondering why they feel so empty. They lack nothing except the feeling of truly living for themselves. Maybe you're reading this on a rainy afternoon when everything suddenly feels quiet. Or maybe in the middle of a busy day, when you feel like just another cog in a machine. And if you've ever asked yourself, what am I really living for? You are not alone. Millions of others carry that same question quietly. They don't speak it out loud, afraid of being seen as weak, afraid of being called negative. But silence doesn't erase the emptiness. So how do you live instead of just exist? There's no single answer. But there is a beginning: honesty. Honesty with your emotions. Honesty about what you really want. Maybe you want to quit. Maybe you want to start over. Maybe you want to slow down. Or maybe you want to go further. Whatever it is, give yourself permission to listen. Don't live as if you have forever, because you don't. Life is more fragile than you think, and no one else can live it for you, not your family, not your friends, not society. You are the only one who knows what it feels like to open your eyes each morning. You, and no one else, will live with the consequences of your choices. You have the right to change, even if it's late, even if no one understands, even if you've made the wrong choices before. You can still return to yourself and say, I want to truly live. To truly live means loving something so much that you're willing to hurt for it. It means doing something not because you were told to, but because you believe in it. It means showing up, not perfectly, but honestly. And sometimes, living simply means a meal you cooked for yourself, a piece you wrote even if no one reads it, a firm step out of a place that drains your soul, a quiet night to breathe deeply and cry just enough to feel lighter again. Are you living, or just existing? Don't wait for everything to fall apart to ask that question. Don't wait until you've lost yourself to begin looking again. You deserve to live truly, not as a shadow. And you can start in this very moment.